And the rates being where they are, that's put enormous strain on more people now. I would say that, when we're talking about the out-of-country buyer, like that foreign buyer, I think that type of lingo is being overly used on social media with respect to our market. Foreign buyers represent less than 1% of all of the people purchasing in Kitchener-Waterloo. Whether people are misunderstanding out of town and foreign buyer, that could be something different, but a foreign buyer is someone coming from another country and they're coming here and they're being forced to purchase under foreign buyer regulations financially. That represents a very small percentage of our transactions. Now, when you get to the bigger capital markets like Toronto and Vancouver, then I can see that being a lot more influential in those areas, but you're really not seeing a whole lot of that. Our market is still predominantly made up of people who are living in Kitchener-Waterloo and Cambridge and looking to move within the Tri-Cities. We're still getting a very strong investment portfolio of people coming out here who are investing near Conestoga College or near the respective universities, or people who are moving out this way because they want to be getting more affordable real estate than perhaps what they're getting in Mississauga and Brampton, and they still want to be along the 401 vein. Or you're getting the people that are doing speculative investments who are buying these condos in uptown Waterloo with the intention of closing on it in 2 or 3 years and then perhaps either keeping it or flipping it for a profit. So it's a very mixed bag of people that we're getting out here. There's people out there that are on a variable rate, and at this point their mortgage payment is far beyond what they initially signed up for. And keep in mind, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when rates were super low, for many people, they were already at the brink of being very close to being unable to afford their existing mortgage. It's not like 2 years ago people were flush with cash and they had money in the bank. Even 2 years ago, there were questions that people had about, look, if I don't get an extra shift at work, then there's a possibility I'm not going to be able to make my mortgage. Now you fast forward 2 years and the rates being where they are, that's put enormous strain on more people now. And yes, that is forcing some people out of the market as a buyer because they're not getting the house that they initially wanted, because the financial restrictions or the way that the financial picture is right now with banks is just not making it possible for them to qualify for a whole lot. And they're choosing to stay in their renting position, or they're choosing to stay in their existing home until their home escalates enough in value that they have enough money to pull out of there to be able to do what they want to do next. So it is impacting buyers and sellers equally.